Hey Coven lovers, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you're here with me today. We've got a really deep lineup in front of us full of love, heartbreak, wisdom, and healing. So let's walk through these cards together and see what Spirit is bringing through for you right now. We're starting off with the Web of Tears. This card feels heavy, but it's so real. It speaks of heartbreak, grief, and getting caught in cycles of sadness. Collective, sometimes you carry other people's pain on top of your own, and Spirit is saying you don't have to. It's okay to cry, it's okay to mourn, but you don't need to stay tangled in that web forever. You're meant to break free, not stay trapped. Right after that, we have the King of Spirits, and I love this shift. This is power, passion, and stepping into your fire. It tells me that even after heartbreak, you rise. You're not meant to stay quiet or small. You're meant to lead with your energy, inspire others, and own your worth like the royalty you are. Spirit is showing you that the same fire that burns you is also the flame that will light your way forward. Then we've got the Lovesick. This card hits right away with the energy of a longing. It feels like your heart has been aching for someone or something that hasn't matched the love you give. Collective, you love deeply, but sometimes that love gets poured into the wrong places, places that leave you drained instead of fulfilled. Spirit's showing me here that part of your lesson right now is learning the difference between attachment and true love. And then the Princess of Oceans. She's soft, intuitive, and ready to love again, but wisely this time. She asks you to stay open to love, but not the kind that leaves you empty. You're learning how to protect your heart without closing it off. This is Spirit's gentle reminder that vulnerability is still a strength. You don't have to harden to heal. And then the healing energy of the King of Cups. It's emotional mastery, someone who can feel everything deeply without being drowned by it. This card is your reminder that you're stronger than you realize. You've got the ability to stay calm in the storm, to nurture yourself, and to attract relationships that meet you with the same level of emotional maturity. Spirit is showing you that your wisdom comes not from avoiding emotion, but from mastering it. And then the Nine of Cups. This is your wish card collective. This is about emotional fulfillment, about realizing that your happiness doesn't come from chasing someone else. It comes from within. Spirit's showing me that once you start truly pouring into yourself, you'll notice blessings lining up one after another. Your worth is magnetic, and when you remember that, everything shifts. Now, we need to be real here. The Seven of Swords often points to deception, sneakiness, or someone not being fully honest with you. For some of you, this is about a situation where you weren't getting the full truth. Maybe you felt used, manipulated, or even straight up lied to. Spirits are reminding you here what's done in the dark always comes to light, and you, collective, can always trust your gut, even when someone tries to make you doubt it. Right after that, the Eight of Cups shows up, and this is the card of moving on. It's the moment you decide, I can't stay in disappointment anymore. I need more. You may have invested so much into someone or something, but now you're realizing your peace and your future mean more than holding on to what hurts. This is Spirit showing you that walking away, even when it's painful, is the most empowering step you can take. And then we come to the Five of Cups. This is the grief card. The moment your heart stares at what has spilled and forgets there are still two cups standing. It's regret. Those late why did this happen moments replaying scenes at 2 a.m. Spirit isn't rushing your feelings, you're allowed to mourn, but the Five of Cups also holds a quiet turning point. When you lift your head, you'll notice what's still here for you, and the bridge behind you leading somewhere safer, softer, and more real. Today's medicine is self-forgiveness. Thank Thank what's ending for what has taught you, and choose the Two of Cups that remain. So collective, when I look at the spread as a whole, Spirit is telling a story of heartbreak transforming into wisdom and fulfillment. The first cluster, the Lovesick, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Web of Tears is your shadow. Together, these show betrayal, heartbreak, and the deep sadness of giving your whole heart and getting little back. Spirit's not dismissing your grief. It's real and it deserves to be honored. But these cards also show you that you can't live in heartbreak forever. The longer you sit in that web, the harder it is to break free. Then we get the turning point. The Eight of Cups. This is the bridge between sorrow and healing. It's the moment you decide, I can't stay here. I need more. Walking away hurts, but it also frees you to open the door for true love and emotional fulfillment. Next comes the healing cluster, the King of Cups, the King of Spirits, and the Princess of Oceans. These cards are powerful together. The King of Cups is emotional mastery. The King of Spirits is your fire and drive. And the Princess of Oceans is your soft heart learning to love wisely. Together, they tell me you are rising stronger, wiser, and more magnetic than before. And finally, the blessing, the Nine of Cups. This is Spirit confirming that joy and happiness are still part of your story. Even if someone tried to dim your light, they couldn't extinguish it. Once you step away from what drains you and fully embody the wisdom of the kings and princess, your blessings begin to overflow. And Spirit leaves you with 4 affirmations to carry forward from this reading. Repeat them whenever you need to throughout the day. I am capable of achieving my dreams and aspirations. Even if someone broke your heart or let you down, that doesn't cancel out your future. The Eight of Cups shows that walking away is what actually frees you to go after what you've always wanted. I am capable of creating a life filled with joy and happiness. This ties directly to the Nine of Cups, your wish card. Happiness isn't stolen or handed to you by anyone else. You get to create it. Even if you've been tangled in the web of tears, joy is still available, and you are fully capable of building a life that feels good to live in. I let go and float through any times of stress. This is your release valve for the Lovesick and the Seven of Swords. Betrayal and heartbreak can weigh you down, but Spirit is showing you that you don't have to carry it forever. You can release what isn't yours and move forward lighter and freer. I am optimistic about the future, and this one is the perfect close. With the King showing up, King of Cups and King of Spirits, Spirit is telling you that you're rising into strength, wisdom, and leadership. Optimism is your fuel. Even after the storm, the Princess of Oceans reminds you to keep your heart open and hopeful. The future has so much more for you than the past ever did. So collective, what did you think of your reading? Did this resonate with you? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep it real and keep it kind. Bye.